ἀγανακτοῦσα δεγέ ἐπιθέσθαι ἀπωλείαι των εἰς Τάρταρον ῥιφέντων παίδων, πείθει τοὺς Τιτᾶνας ἐπιθέσθαι τῷ πατρί, καὶ δίδωσιν ἀδαμαντίνην ՀԱΡΠΗΝ Κρόνῳ. Now, Earth, now that's Gaia. Now, Earth is described here with a present participle. And we could kind of literally, or even woodenly, being violently irritated, that's the meaning here. We might even say, if we were just saying this, Earth being pissed off at the destruction, literally, of the children hurled into Tartarus, being violently irritated at the destruction of the children, and we might even say who had been hurled, well, let's just say thrown into Tartarus. Earth persuades the Titans, to, now this to attack. This is almost like to set themselves, to place themselves against, but to attack the Father. Okay, now let's take that much and let's talk about a few things. Like I said, this is a very kind of literal / wooden translation. This participle here that we've translated as being violently irritated, this is known as a circumstantial participle. And as such, as its name might imply, it's giving a circumstance that in English we can bring out. And we can do that by translating this as a finite verb. So instead of being violently irritated, or being violently irritated, now Earth, because she was, because, and let's keep it in the present, this is, because she is violently irritated at or by the destruction of, now this is another one. In Greek, they don't use these possessive pronouns quite as often as we do in English. I think when it's clear whose it is, they can just leave it out. I think in English, we would put this in. Because she is violently irritated at, put it in the wrong place, at the destruction of her children. Now this verb, this is another participle. This is an aorist participle. So it's happening before the main verb. Should say that this verb is present and is happening at the same time as the main verb. Our main verb is in the present tense, so this we can keep in the present tense. If this were in the past tense, then this would be actually in the past tense, but again, happening at the same time, not before. This is happening, this is something that's happened before. This is explaining why she was upset. This is an aorist passive, and it's from ripto. We before had ἐπιθέσθαι, a finite form, and that was active. That was what sky did. Here, this is the, we might say that these are the children are experiencing this action. This is the, again, the passive had been thrown, ripped, it makes me remember that, had been hurled eis Tártaron, into Tartarus. It's kind of nice if you think about it. We can sound almost like Milton or Shakespeare if we were to say something like, of her children into Tartarus thrown or hurled. And in English, it starts to become less clear. We have to think a little more. In Greek, because of its inflected nature, the relationship is the same, basically wherever you put the words. Of course, there are some words that the word order does matter, and we'll get to those later. So this is the first part. Okay, now, what does Earth do? She persuades the Titans to attack. And here, again, instead of the father, it'd probably be clearer to say their father. They're not attacking someone else's father. So I think this makes the English a little easier and clearer. And then there's this one more thing. And she gives the adamantine sickle to Crόνος. I've mentioned Milton once here. I've mentioned him before. In the Paradise Lost, I think in book 2, the gates of hell are said to be made out of this adamantine steel, this mythologically sort of unbreakable metal.